Stop scrolling. Your Steam library is about to get a massive upgrade, and you won't even have to break the bank to do it. The winter sale is officially here, and while everyone else is chasing the same few AAA titles, the JRPG and creature collecting categories are hiding some of the most incredible adventures ever coded. I'm talking about worlds where you can spend 100 hours and still feel like you barely scratched the surface. By the end of this guide, you'll know exactly which games are worth your time, which ones are absolute steals, and which hidden gems are finally at a price you can't ignore. If you've been looking for your next gaming obsession, you just found it. Let's dive in. We start with a heavy hitter, Persona 5 Royal. This is widely considered one of the greatest JRPGs ever made, and for good reason. You play as a high school student, codenamed Joker, who is framed for a crime he didn't commit. Sent to live in a dusty Tokyo attic, you soon discover a supernatural app that allows you to enter the metaverse. Here, the twisted desires of corrupt adults manifest as physical palaces. The gameplay is split into two halves. By day, you are a student. You'll take exams, work at a beef bowl shop, and hang out with a cast of misfits called the Phantom Thieves. These social bonds or confidants aren't just for story, they unlock powerful abilities for combat. By night, you infiltrate palaces in stylish turn-based combat. The Royal version is the one you want. It adds a massive third semester, a new grappling hook mechanic for exploration, and a new playable character, Kasumi. Every single menu, transition, and attack is dripping with jazz-inspired style. If you want a game that feels like a 100-hour vacation to Tokyo, this is your top priority. Pronounced Shin Megami Tensei V Vengeance. If Persona is about the power of friendship, its parent series, Shin Megami Tensei, is about the power of surviving the apocalypse. Vengeance is a massive expansion of the original game, and it is significantly more challenging. You play as a student who is transported to a ruined, sand-covered version of Tokyo called Da'at. Here, angels and demons are locked in a permanent war for the throne of God. The core of this game is the press turn system. If you hit an enemy's elemental weakness, you gain an extra turn. If you miss or get blocked, you lose your turns. This makes every battle a high-stakes puzzle. But the real draw is the demon negotiation. Instead of catching monsters in balls, you have to talk to them. They'll ask for money, health, or even ask you philosophical questions. If they like you, they'll join you. You can then fuse two demons together to create something entirely new. Vengeance adds a whole new storyline with new characters, making it the perfect jumping off point for newcomers. Next is a cinematic masterpiece, Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade. This isn't just a simple facelift of the 1997 classic, it is a full-scale reimagining. You follow Cloud Strife, a mopey ex-soldier turned mercenary, as he joins the eco-resistance group Avalanche. Their mission to stop the Shinra Electric Power Company from sucking the life force out of the planet. The combat system is arguably the best the series has ever seen. It's a hybrid that blends real-time slashing with a tactical menu system. As you fight, your ATB bar fills up. Once it's full, you can slow time to a crawl to cast spells like Fire or Cure, or use signature abilities like Cloud's Braver. The Intergrade version on Steam is the definitive package. It includes the episode intermission story arc, where you play as the ninja Yuffie Kisaragi. Her movement is incredibly fast, allowing you to throw her giant shuriken and follow up with elemental ninjutsu. On a decent PC, the neon-lit slums of Midgar look absolutely breathtaking. This is a visual and mechanical powerhouse that belongs in your library. Now, let's talk about a title that has been making waves for fans of the digital world, Digimon Story Time Stranger. Unlike the more traditional detective vibes of previous entries, Time Stranger leans heavily into the mystery of temporal anomalies. You find yourself trapped in a pocket of time where different eras of the digital world are colliding. The creature collecting here is exceptionally rewarding. The game rewards you for deep experimentation with the Digivolution lines. Because you are dealing with time strangers, you'll encounter rare variants of classic Digimon that you wouldn't find in any other game. The turn-based combat is snappy, but the real hook is the time sync mechanic, where you can coordinate attacks across different timelines to overwhelm massive bosses. It's a fresh, high-stakes adventure that honors the franchise's history while pushing the gameplay into new, more complex territory. For the sale price, The sheer amount of Digimon to recruit and train is staggering. Now for the indie stars. First, Aethermancer, pronounced Aethermancer. This title blends monster-taming with the one-more-run addiction of a rogue-lite. You are a master of souls. You explore procedurally generated environments, capturing and commanding creatures in turn-based combat. When your creatures die, you harvest their souls to bring them back in the next run with inherited traits. It feels like a mix of Pokemon and Slay the Spire. Then there is Strange Seed. This is for the players who want something truly unique. It's an atmospheric creature collector where the focus is on biological mutation. You explore an alien ecosystem, harvesting genetic material to evolve your seed into various forms, adding wings, poison stingers, or camouflage skin to survive. It's a slower, more experimental take on evolution that feels incredibly rewarding as your creature slowly adapts to the hostile world. The Steam Winter Sale is the ultimate time to grab these experiences. Whether you want to join the Phantom Thieves in Persona 5 Royal, explore the timelines in Digimon Story Time Stranger, or survive the wasteland in Shin Megami Tensei, these games offer hundreds of hours of high-quality adventure. If this guide helped you decide what to add to your cart, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me keep making these deep dives for you. I want to know your haul. Are you going for the cinematic action of Final Fantasy VII Remake, or are you diving into the indie world with Aethermancer and Strange Seed? Drop your list in the comments below. The sale won't last forever, so grab these deals while you can. Thanks for watching, happy gaming, and I'll see you in the next one.